I'm Mr. Ohio born player made. I'm sharp as razor blades. I'm the truth in the booth. You come to troll, catch this fade. Come on in, where you been? I call your family, now we can feel the vibe on this ride. Hit subscribe, tell a friend. Yeah! You feel the vibe on this ride. Hit subscribe, tell a friend. What's up, baby? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth. This is indeed the Punch Junkie Morning Show, man. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly appreciate it. Yeah. Shout out to the LDBC, man. Lions Den Boxing Community. Be sure you go visit the website over at www.ldbcsports.com. Create a profile while you're over there, man. It's absolutely 100% free. When I say free, yeah, I'm talking about it's free. It's real free. You feel me? No charge. You heard me? Huh? It's no charge. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Be sure that you also download the LDBC mobile app, man, and check out every Wednesday. 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check out the Smoke City Mobcast, sponsored by, featuring the LDBC, man. Hear me? Salute to everybody that fell through yesterday, man. We had an epic show, as always, man. Really, truly appreciate y'all. Follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth, JUNIOR, www.punchjunkie.com, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. You have absolutely no idea, man. I could have a million tongues, man, and I couldn't tell it all, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. You have absolutely no idea. You feel me? Absolutely no idea. Let me see. What did I miss? Catch me, of course, every morning, Monday through Friday, weekdays, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We can say 7:30-ish Eastern Standard Time, man, here at the Punch Junkie Morning Show. Truly appreciate y'all, man. Let me see. We have the Patreon jumping. Be sure to go check out the Patreon, patreon.com/juniorthetruth. Consider coming over and joining the Junior Mafia, and also catch me Thursday nights, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man. Streaming live via the YouTube channel for now, as well as the Junior the Truth mobile app for the All Hustle No Luck live cast, man, presented by yours truly, Junior the Truth, man. Woo, I said a mouthful, man, but hell, we got through it, didn't we? Didn't we get through it? I think we did it. I think we got through it, man. Well, let me go ahead on and show my love, man. Ticket TV in the building, my brother. Ticket TV in the building. Ticket, what's up, baby? Salute to your family. Shadow 979, Star City J. You feel me? Syndicate J, Knowledge Search, Macadon 1, DJ Zion Love, Harold Tatum. Damn, this thing jumped on me. Harold Tatum. Where we at? Knowledge Search, Ron Finkley, Almighty Law. What's up, baby? Derek McGee, Sheldon Holmes, Big Snack Pack in the building. You feel me? What's going on, baby? Eric Jenkins, I see you just slid in. Nino Brown Boxing slid in from the DMV. Trick Noty, what's up, baby? Mike James 616, I see you, family. You hear me? I see you, family. What's good? Yeah. St. Louis in the building. Yeah. I see you. Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you, man. We gonna cook this nigga, man. Gil Coles, I see you. We finna cook this nigga, man. We got some. We got Soup's on. Pillian Whyte, man. Pillian Whyte, man. Pillian Whyte, heavyweight boxer of mushroom boxing of the United Kingdom, tested positive for banned substance ahead of his fight versus Oscar Rivas. And there seems to have been some sort of match scramble, cover up sort of situation as it relates to those events leading up to that fight. And as a result, the fight went on. A fight in which Pillian Whyte won. Burley won. And, now we're here. But, it is being reported that, with Pillian Whyte being on the WBC ranking system, he is enrolled in the Nevada Clean Boxing Program. This test fell under the Nevada Clean Boxing Program via UCAD, who is the United Kingdom anti-doping, body there. And so they administered the test for VADA. And somehow, like I said, the WBC was not alerted of the failed test. Pillian Whyte was notified. Eddie Hearn was notified. And it's being reported that Oscar Rivas was not even notified. The opponent was not even notified. It's about to get funky like a monkey. It's about to get funky like a monkey, daddy. Gots to be more careful, man. Gots to be more careful. Gots to be more careful, man. Bruh. Hey, man. I don't know a whole bunch of stuff, man. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know a whole bunch. I don't claim to know a whole bunch, man. I will say I do know a cheater when I see one. You hear me? I do know a cheater when I see one. And as I reflect back over that fight, I reflect back over that whole entire situation, man. And I come to the realization, man, that I don't know, man. Something in the milk just was not white, man. Something in the milk was just not white. No pun intended. You understand what I'm saying? Things just seemed to be a little bit funny. Pillian Whyte, the way that he looked seemed to be a little funny. His mannerisms seemed to be funny. Everything, it was just something was off, man. Something in the milk just wasn't white, man. No pun intended. You feel me? And come to find out, when it's all said and done and the dust settles, it's because these dudes is over here cheating, man. It's because these dudes is over here cheating. These dudes are over here covering up. They're doing let's call this the pill gate. They're over there doing the peg gate. You feel me? They over there shredding documents, hiding test results, moving shit around. You know what I'm saying? They doing all kind of fugaziness going over there as it relates to this fight. You feel me? And I mean, the fact of the matter is, hell, the jig is up, man. Like, the jig is up. And the funny thing about this shit, man, for me, you know what I'm saying? The funny thing in all of this is that when you watch these dudes, and it's always the loudest motherfucker that's doing the most dirt. That is the most asinine stuff I've ever seen, bro. You understand what I'm saying? These new motherfuckers are incredible to me, man. It's the loudest motherfucker is doing the most is doing the most dirt. Always. 10 times out of 10. Dollars to donuts. You running around here, you're accusing Anthony Joshua of juicing. You're talking about this, you're talking about that. You understand what I'm saying? You doing all this talking as it relates to who's dirty. Then you raising all this hell about the WBC and you quarreling with the WBC about your mandatory status and you doing all this. You have got to be a motherfucker, man. You have got to be a stupid motherfucker to bring all types of attention to yourself while you out here riding dirty. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's not intelligent, bro. That's not intelligent. Like, on the surface level, without even digging into anything else. That's not even intelligent, bro, to bring all kind of attention to yourself. Meanwhile, you over here dirty in the motherfucker. Gots to be more careful, man. Gots to be more careful. On top of that, Pillian Whyte, you know what I'm saying, Greasy Eddie. On top of all that, you dudes continue on with the fight against the man without alerting him to the fact that he's getting into the ring with a fighter who is on a banned substance, who has a banned substance in his in his system. That is criminal. That is criminal. Cuz that is criminal. Let's tell the truth, man. Let's tell the truth and shame the devil, cuz that's criminal. That is a criminal act, man. You feel me? That is a criminal act, man. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's criminal. I think, in my opinion, honestly speaking, I think that this is a criminal act. I think at this period, I think at this point, we're vibrating at a level that is beyond boxing, beyond the sport. In my humble opinion, we are vibrating at a level that is beyond the sport. When you're talking about, the performance enhancing drugs, the cover ups, when you're talking about all that stuff we are dealing with now, you are dealing with criminal acts, man. That's not something that, I know I talk a lot of shit, I come in here and, we make it do what it do. But, when you're talking about combat sports, and you're talking about the possibility of facing death, you understand what I'm saying? When you're talking about, these things, man, it's not something that in my opinion should be taken lightly, man. You feel me? It is not something that should be taken lightly. It is not something, it is not something for people to play around with. It is not, it's, man, we talking about somebody's life, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I know this is, people are going to get sick of hearing it, and, people saying it over and over again. And I understand, but we're dealing with a situation where we're talking about a man who just lost his life this weekend. You feel me? From boxing, you know what I mean? As it relates to the sport of boxing, he just lost his life. You feel me? That's not something that's taken lightly, man. When you're in here and you're in these matches, it's a serious thing. It is a serious thing. And Eddie Hearn, man, Pillian Whyte, man, like, this is just, man. This is not good, man. And then, man, all the way around, man. This just ain't a good thing, bro. It's funny as hell, but it's not funny. You feel me? It's funny, but it's sad. How about that? I'll say that. It's funny, and I'm laughing, but it is indeed not a good situation. If I'm Oscar Rivas at this point in time, where do you go from here? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest. I'm looking at some litigation, bro. You feel me? I'm looking at whose ass am I gonna be suing up in here? You understand what I'm saying? Whose ass am I gonna be suing up in here? You feel me? If it's on that, but I'm wired a little different. You feel me? I'm wired a little different, and I'd be more inclined to take the shit to the street, honestly speaking. But who's what are we doing here? You feel me? Like I don't know, man. It's just a bad situation, bro. Like, what? I don't know what else to say about it. I don't know. As a fighter, I wouldn't know what to feel. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm essentially seeing that, if you come into a fight like that and you're dirty, you're on performance enhancing drugs, I have to say that you're trying to really seriously cause me harm. You understand what I'm saying? You have to really, truly, you're out to seriously cause me bodily harm. You're trying to affect my family. You're trying to affect, my life. You're trying to affect my livelihood. It's just a bad thing, man. It's just a bad thing, especially with the cover up. Now, had all this stuff been done above ground, had all this stuff been done above the table, then by all means, that's something totally different. You understand what I'm saying? That's something totally different. But when you're in this space, and everything is so secretive, and nobody knows what's going on, and there's a scramble to try to hide, and so on and so forth. Like, man, I can't rock with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't rock with that. And this is me being I'm trying to be sensible in this shit. You feel me? This is me being sensible. Like, sensibly speaking, cuz that's a dastardly thing, man. And Eddie Hearn is this, he just proves just his status in the sport. He's a scum. He is scum. He is the scum of the sport, man. He is the scum of the sport, period. And that's a fact, Lawrence Williams. When we're talking about Adonis Stevenson and what he had happen, when we're talking about, you know what I'm saying, Max's Dadashev, you know what I'm saying? When we talking about these things that are taking place, man, and going on, like, bro, this is serious, man. This ain't no, we ain't just playing around with this stuff, man. Like, these are people's lives, bro. This is somebody's life. You are affecting a person's life, cuz. Wow. And this is I'm laughing because I'm laughing because man, this is horrible. You know what I'm saying? This is horrible. On top of all that, you know what I'm saying? On top of all that, for the sanctioning body, like, I don't even know who this falls on. Like, I'm trying to figure out who this falls on. Does it fall on the WBC? Does it fall on VADA? Does it fall on UCAD? You understand what I'm saying? I mean, who does it fall on? There has to be some other. There has to be some other shit. You know what I'm saying? There has to be some other shit. You feel me? Like, there has to be some other shit besides these besides these fighters and these promoters, man. Scott, I'm trying to do like 20 things at the same time, if you can't tell. Bruh. I don't know, bruh. I don't know. But, okay. I guess we can get to cooking. Pillian Whyte, bro, was already in a place where people looked at him side-eyed with him being the mandatory. People looked at him side-eyed with the way that he talks, with the way he carries himself, with the work that he's done since his fight versus Anthony Joshua. Since losing to Anthony Joshua, people have already been skeptical as it relates to Pillian Whyte. You know what I'm saying? It's just what are you gonna do? You feel me? What are we gonna do? He doesn't appear to be the goods. You feel me? And so when people's ideas of Pillian Whyte and his skill set, people that actually, follow the sport and actually follow the heavyweight division, realize that Pillian Whyte is not a top tier heavyweight. We also realized that Pillian Whyte was hell bent on talking his way into a title shot versus Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. He was not willing to do any of the work that was necessary to gain a championship opportunity the right way. Salute to the brother Marcel Canty. He says this is the second time getting popped for the same thing. He needs to be suspended for 2 years, and Eddie Hearn should be investigated. Salute to the homie Big Dog Willie in the super chat. He says, what's Hood Junior and motherfucking chat? Fuck Hearns. Yes, indeed. I think Pillian Whyte, I think a suspension, man. Bruh, lock that motherfucker up, man. Lock him up, bro. Bruh, these people need to be locked up, bro. They should be charged criminally, and they should be prosecuted criminally, bruh. There should be criminal prosecution when it comes to this stuff, bro. Period, bro. Like no playing around with it. The only if you want to get if you actually want to put a dent in this stuff and you want to actually resolve this issue, you understand, and you really truly want to bring an end to this stuff, then you have to start really truly seriously holding these people accountable, man. Period. Salute to my brother Ohio Runs Boxing in the super chat. Ohio, put your fists up. Put your fists up. Yes, sir. Hey, man, if you want this stuff to put a dent in this and to affect this stuff, I don't know why the stream keeps dropping. That's what I'm actually trying to figure this out over here. I have no clue what the fuck is going on. And fighting somebody who's geeked up on performance enhancing drugs or banned substances, whatever the banned substance might be, and you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know what's going on, bro. So how not a good situation by any stretch of the imagination. I feel that there should be some criminal act, man. Criminal investigations, bro. Period. When you're dealing with all of these the possibilities, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't stress enough the possibilities of the things that can happen. You know what I'm saying? What could have happened? You know what I mean? You're dealing with what essentially could have happened. That's not a good thing, man. That's not a good thing. It's a bad thing. It's a terrible thing. And Pillian Whyte is a cheater, bro. And this is his second time being popped for banned substance, man. He's a cheater. Dude is a cheat. Like what more shit. There's nothing else to be said, bro. What more can you say? There's nothing else to be said, nothing else to be done. Dude is a cheater. He is an absolute cheater. Period. And man, that's bad, man. And I happen to believe, man, I'm being honest. It's one or twofold. Either they thought that this came up and Eddie Hearn assured Pillian Whyte that he had UCAD in the bag and he would be able to, do away with any of the tests or so on and so forth. And he assured Pillian of that, you know what I'm saying? And they proceeded with the fight that way. Either it happened that way, you feel me? Or what I happen to believe is I really truly think Pillian Whyte doesn't want this fight, man. Like I really truly think Pillian Whyte doesn't want the fight. Like that's just where I'm at, bro. I really think Pillian Whyte does not want to fight Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. And I have no reason to believe that he does. You feel me? Like I have no reason to believe that he does. When I look at the history between the two, when I look at the things that have been laid out, the instructions that Wilder or the avenues that have that Wilder has laid out for Pillian Whyte to secure a fight, you know what I mean, versus him, or excuse me, for Pillian Whyte to secure a title shot. You know what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder has made himself very accessible, in my opinion. He's made himself very accessible for a title fight versus Pillian Whyte. He's not ducking Pillian Whyte. He has not run from Pillian Whyte. He has not moved the pendulum as it with regard to Pillian Whyte. He's actually done the opposite and made himself very accessible to Pillian Whyte, in my opinion. It's just a bad thing, man. And I think that Pillian Whyte doesn't want the title shot because not only did he not take any of those avenues to secure a fight versus Deontay Wilder, not only did he not do any of that stuff that the champ told him to do, the fight, Luis King Kong Ortiz, the give me Anthony Joshua next after the Pillian Whyte fight. Dominic Breazeale telling Pillian Whyte, let's scrap, you know what I mean, for the mandatory spot. The WBC actually mandating Pillian Whyte fight Tyson Fury to become the mandatory. All of that stuff, man, right? Pillian Whyte did or didn't do, okay? Then he finally gets a fight where they say, look, this is on this fight has all the indications as to who's going to be Deontay Wilder's next mandatory challenger, right? The winner of this fight is the next mandatory challenger. And Pillian Whyte mucks it up by testing positive. You understand what I'm saying? By taking banned substance and testing positive for it. Knowing full in the hell well you are being tested by VADA. Knowing that VADA is rolling out, is popping everybody. If you're juicing, chances are VADA's gonna catch you. You understand what I'm saying? You know full in the hell well that you're gonna be VADA tested. And you decide to use a banned substance anyway. That is not an indication of somebody who wants the fight. I'm sorry. That is not an indication of anybody who wants that fight, man. Period. I just don't see it that way. I just don't see it that way, man. Man, I've been tripping in the chat, man. Let me roll back as far as I can, man. We got your prep chef in the building. What's up, baby? He says, juice, man. Yeah, that's Whyte. Head ass. You feel me? Juice, man. Yeah, that's Whyte. Head ass. Beverly Rose Boxing, what's up? She says, good morning, Junior. I set an alarm just for the Punch Junkie morning show. Thank you, love. Be sure your fro tight now, girl. Don't be giving me the lopsided fro when you in here. Almighty Law says, Eddie the Pusher. Yes, indeed. Syndicate J, Eddie Hearn cared more about his pockets than a life in the ring. That's a fact. Salute, Muhammad is the one. Yes, indeed. Harold Tatum called them dirt bags. They are dirt bags, man. Oh, dirt devils, man. They don't make no sense. Gil Cole says Pillian's about to catch a case. I think he should. Syndicate J says that's aggravated assault, attempted murder. Salute, JC. Ron Finkley says, always bang new media boxing talk. Yes, indeed. Salute to my brother, Legendary Topcast, fell in the building. Be sure to go subscribe to my brother, Legendary Topcast, my brother, 503 Lion, my brother, Stay Ready Boxing TV, the Houston Hard Hitters. Yes, indeed. Almighty Law says, UK popping peds like old men popping Viagra. Ain't that what's going on, Almighty Law? Them dudes is down there. They ride dirty, bruh. Them bitches riding dirty, just like UGK. You feel me? They riding dirty in the UK. God, dog. Every time you turn around, bro, they riding. These boys is riding dirty. What are y'all doing over in the UK, man? Sheesh. It seems like all of the fighters who are getting the notoriety, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, they end up being dirty, man. I just can't, man. What is y'all doing, bro? What are y'all doing, man? Jeez. Riding dirty. Niggas riding dirty. Just like UGK. Oh, man. What are you doing? Man, but, hey, man, that's a fact, man. Sheesh. Eric Jenkins says Pillian is like the homie who you just can't take anywhere. You leave him in the hood and fend for it. Yeah, bro. I can't. Yeah, nah, bro. I wouldn't, man. I wouldn't rock nowhere. I wouldn't rock with him. Bonton South D-Town says Eddie Hearn is about to be put back on the milk box. Have you seen him? Yeah, he gonna be laying low, but he got them fight. He got the ain't the hooker fight this weekend. So he got his on the zone. He got to bring them out. Now we're going to see what kind of coverage they get. Ron Finkley said Johnny Nelson looked like a fool right now. He was capping hard. Yeah, he was. All the motherfuckers was capping hard for Pillian Whyte, man. Get out of here, bro. Or as my sister Ashley's Corner calls him, D White Man. You feel me? Matthew Valentine says, shout, let us all out. These are the things we've been talking about. Yeah, shout, let it all out. These are the things we've been talking about. Yep. Ron Finkley, that's a fact. Paperwork fry. Pillian and Eddie, yeah, them boys was trying to cook that paperwork. They had a shred party. You feel me? They had them a shred party. But it's cool, though. It's cool. Because that's the thing about this stuff, man. It always comes to light, bro. Eric Jenkins says Revis needs to call Fanon for advice. Oh, drop a bag to Fanon, Revis. Go on, drop him a bag, man. Get you some advice. You feel me? Lawrence Williams said, I think I read this, but he says, Junior the Truth, Revis promoter witnessed his fighter Adonis Stevenson get permanently injured last December. Expect a lawsuit ASAP. Oh, I hope so. I hope so. Yes, indeed. He said, Legendary Top Cat said, I need my coffee this morning. I got it, bro. I got it. I've been over here, bro. I'm messing with this software, bro. This shit is not working like I need it, and I'm trying not to get frustrated. You understand what I'm saying? I'm still a motherfucking ogre at heart, bro. So I be done took this shit and flung it across the room, bro. Went outside and started laying mulch or something, cutting grass, did some manly shit. This shit, I be holding on by a thin thread. You feel me? Star City J said he did all that unnecessary crying after he had chance after chance, then blew it. That's all I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? He had ample opportunity to fight Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder if he actually wanted to fight him. Me personally, I still am campaigning under the belief system that he really, truly did not want to fight Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. I think this is all a dream. You feel me? I think this is all a dream. Sister Nika B, she says, good morning, Mr. Ohio and chat. Salute, sister. We're so glad you in here. You come in here listening to this boxing talk every morning. I appreciate you, sister. I really, truly do. DJ Zion Love, he says, Junior the Truth, can Dillian fight? Can he fight win because he disqualified? I'm not sure what that means. Junior the Truth, can Dillian fight win because he disqualified? I'm lost, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't read that good. You understand what I'm saying? Salute to Fan No Stand Boxing. He says, Junior, I've been in the super chat. He says, Junior, I've been busy, bro, so I ain't get a chance to get at you, but don't think I don't know that was you at the Spence Porter presser yelling, it's showtime. It's showtime, baby. Yeah. Hell yeah, that was me. In spirit, hell yeah. It is showtime, bro. I'm not getting off Dillian Whyte's helmet right now. Pause. But I'll get to you I'll get to that in a second. You feel me? Harold Jones, good morning to you, King. Clipper Gang, what's happening, baby? Yes, indeed. Says Eddie don't have no respect for boxers. Nah, Gil Coles, I agree. Gil Coles says Eddie don't have no respect for boxers. Eddie don't have no respect but running what it is that he trying to run. Ron Finke said it'd be ironic. That's a fact you do. Yes, indeed. That's a fact. It is. It's always ironic. It's funny the way this stuff be folding out. Ron Finkley said Ukai, he popped before the fight. He got popped before. Yeah, he got popped before the fight. Chosen 115 said the WBC being cheap. UCAD being dirty. Eddie being the devil. It's a recipe for disaster. You feel me? It's a recipe for disaster. Eric Jenkins says Facts Jr. and Dillian, Facts Jr. and Dillian wasn't man enough to take the hit and tell Revis he popped dirty. Eddie is a piece of dog, dried up shit. Piece of dry, ain't even wet. He dried dog droppings. Jeez. Wow. Hey man, hey man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Dillian the Pusher Man White, Curtis Mayfield classic. We do see this too much, man. Ron Finkley, I agree. Chosen 115 said he was already suspended for 2 years. He needs to be banned for life. Wow. Hey, man. Wow. Hey. Big Dog Willie says, what I'm amazed about is why was White, and salute to Big Dog Willie in the super chat. He says, what I'm amazed about is why was White and Hearns talking so much shit like he was all that. This really pissing me off. Straight up crooks. But see, that's what most of them are. When motherfuckers get this shit, it's no different. Like, bro, this shit, I look at this shit like I look in the streets, bro. When motherfucker be doing all that talking, bro, nah, man. Something, you compensating for something. Something ain't right. You feel me? Something ain't right. Marcel Kenny said, take his money. KP from KC says, got some coke, got some weed, got them steroids, what you need. I'm your pusher, man. You feel me? Beverly Rose Boxing says, didn't Hearn say Miller should be banned for life for testing positive? Yes, ma'am, he did. All ironic. He also accused Manny Pacquiao of being dirty in his fight this weekend. after already being alerted that Pillian Whyte had tested positive prior to his fight versus Oscar Rivas. You understand what I'm saying? Now you get to see what you're dealing with when you deal with this motherfucker Eddie Hearn, bro. The Zone. What are you doing? Why is he still connected to your brand? Is this who you want representing your brand? Huh? Do you? Huh? Do you? Is this the man that you want representing your brand? And then you wonder why your brand is failing in these United States, bro. You wonder why, bro. Nobody wants to be attached. Nobody, and I mean nobody, wants to be attached to Eddie Hearn. You new fighters, when you're looking for a place to go and you're looking for a home, cuz you better get out from around, stay away from there. Stay away from there. That's not really for you. You feel me? That's not really for you. I'm telling you what I know, man. Not what I done heard. You feel me? Hey, man. This is crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. This is his second offense, chosen 115. That's a fact. Asante Eagleface says he should be banned, period. 2012 and then 2019. And how many years in between? Eric Jenkins says attempted murder is the case. You feel me? Big Dog Willie, 4 different substances he was really trying to cheat. Has it come out as being 4? I heard it was more than 1. Was it 4? Hey, what's going on, Jeffrey Lopez? Appreciate it, family. Ron Finkley says Rivas is just trying to be a fighter, and then we have all this UK bullcrap seeping over here. Make an example of the bullcrap. Yes, indeed. Rob Guerra says Hearns has had 2 heavyweight fighters busted in the last 3 months. Hearns needs to be investigated. Wow. Napoleon Armstrong said, also sue the WBC if they do little to nothing about this, especially since we had a recent death in the sport. Sue for potential lost earnings if he is mandatory / champ. Wow. Hey, man. Sheesh. Salute, Zo. Let's go. Ron Finkley says, shout out to the Money Pal, great and up and coming fighter for doing it all the right way, or doing it the right way. Hard work. Yes, indeed. Salute the Money Pal the 4th. Yes, indeed. Bonton South D-Town says, what's so crazy about this situation is Eddie Hearn just witnessed a young man go to the hospital from fighting, but yet still allowed Pillian Whyte to fight knowing he popped dirty. Man, no conscience, bro. No conscience. Eric Jenkins says Rivas needs to go to the boxing commission and get this fight rated as a no contest. Then take Eddie and Pillian back to the bank. Take them to the bank. Give me my bag, Jiggy Boss. Wow. Napoleon Armstrong said UCAS should be fined and dissolved for endangering the lives of boxers and whoever gave the okay to proceed. Facts. Zo Let's Go said, I was just about to comment that. Ron Finkley, Thanos is something to think about, Junior the Truth. Pillian Whyte is a hoe. That's what Nitty G said. If it came from Nitty G, it's the gospel. Almighty Law said, I said yesterday that hyena failed on purpose. Yeah, I think he failed on purpose, Almighty Law. You feel me? Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder is real. That's what Ron Finkley said. Syndicate J said Eddie needs to be banned. Getting your White need to have his license pulled. Yeah, Pillian Whyte I think so, man. Rob G said Hearn is having a bad 2019. Miller, White busted for peds, and Joshua lost. Always. Joshua lost. That's what his ass gets. I think so. Behind the lens, TV says once he realized he was definitely on deck to catch them hands after inviting that man to his privates, he knew drugs was the only way out. Hey, man. This stuff is wild, man. It is wild, man. I don't even really know what else to say, man. It's wild. It is very unfortunate. Like I said, I'm gonna leave with this because I gotta actually get out of here, man, and slide into a meeting with the client. Of course, always working. But anyway, I'm gonna say this. I think at this juncture, man, it's safe to say that it is time in acts like this that are over the top, that are beyond as it relates to when you're dealing with cover-ups and operating under false pretenses and fighters not being alerted to the outcomes of drug tests and drug cheats and all that kind of stuff. It is now time to elevate. I'm calling for Pillian Whyte to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, man. I'm calling for Eddie Hearn to be prosecuted to the hugest, the largest extent of the law. Period. We are now dealing with criminal acts, man, and these are criminal acts that could potentially end in very, very bad circumstances for everybody involved. You feel me? And I think that that's just it, man. So I don't, like I said before, I don't fuck with Pillian Whyte. I don't fuck with mushroom boxing. I just don't fuck with them dudes because they're just slimy. They're dirt balls, scumbags. And it's just really, truly unfortunate. And this situation is yet another example as to why they are not good. That whole outfit is not good for the sport of boxing. I think everybody associated and affiliated with them should indeed distance themselves from them or serve the ramifications, you know what I'm saying? Deal with the ramifications of your association with Eddie Hearn and mushroom boxing, period. Whether it's declining sales, whether it's falling popularity, whether it's, whatever comes of, impending criminal investigations or so on and so forth. I'm speaking those into existence because they need to take place. Also, the WBC, you have to take responsibility for this. You got sloppy with the motherfucking pots. You got sloppy with the pots and you trusted a corrupt organization. You understand what I'm saying? Which leads me to think, just how corrupt are you guys? You understand what I'm saying? You trusted a corrupt organization to carry out your business. I don't trust motherfuckers. As a man, I don't trust motherfuckers to carry out my business. You understand what I'm saying? If something needs to be done and it's something I need my hands put on, I put my hands on it. I don't trust people and other entities to carry out my affairs, period. The WBC, you got sloppy with the pots. You have blood on your hands. You are a corrupt organization. You need to be dissolved. You need to be investigated by the Parliament and Funkadelic or whatever the fuck y'all got going on over there in the UK. You should be dissolved. Mushroom boxing should be tucked away, investigated, and tucked away for a very long time, man, period. That is just where we're at, man, period. That's where I'm at with the situation. And that's it, man. I'm going to do more content on this, of course. But I do have to, like I said, I got to slide around and make moves. You understand what I'm saying? And get to work. Thank y'all so much, man, for tuning in. Really, truly appreciate it, man. You have absolutely no idea. Shout out to the LDBC, Lions Den Boxing community, man. Be sure to visit the website over www.ldbcsports.com. Create a profile while you're over there. It's absolutely 100% free. I am indeed Junior the Truth. This has been the Punch Junkie Morning Show, man. I am signing, this is Junior the Truth signing off. I'm a how-born player made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.